Good morning, C2. This video is just a wrap up of the work we've covered last week. Last week we started Unit 3, which is called Is it Raining Cats and Dogs? In this unit, basically what we will do, we'll find out about reactions towards weather conditions, and seasons. We'll explore how different people may experience weather differently, and finally we'll take action to learn how our personal choices can have a positive impact on climate change. We started last week with the questions of this unit, the factual questions, the conceptual questions, and the debatable ones. We shared our ideas and thoughts about these questions. Then we considered a quote which says, "One can't predict the weather more than a few days in advance." And you gave me your opinion whether you agree or disagree with this quote, and you explained your answers. Then we started working on the keywords for the unit. We chose the first 4 words, which were climate, extreme, forecast, phenomenon, and phenomena. You did it as a partial task, as homework. You found out the meaning for these words. You wrote the definitions for these words, and you put them in sentences to explain the meanings. Then we formulated some questions about the topic of weather. You formulated 5 questions, and then you chose the very best one that you found really interesting, and you asked one of your classmates your question, and he responded. Then finally, we watched a video about the weather. It was by the comedian and writer Evan Elberson, and he expressed his emotions and feelings about the different seasons, the weather. He explained his opinion and his feelings and his emotions about the weather. Then we had this conversation where you prepared some questions and you had this conversation with a classmate. Finally, we haven't finished, of course. We started reading a text. Sorry, not a text, it was an article from the BBC.com about weather and why do Brits talk about the weather so much. We started reading it, and then we were supposed to, of course, we haven't finished reading it, then we will read it and then we'll answer the questions. So basically, this is what we have covered last week. For this week, we're going to continue working on the article, Why Do Brits Talk About the Weather So Much? We'll answer the questions and we will do the rest of the new document. Last week, of course, I sent you the document for why is it raining cats and dogs? For week 1, you have the document, and I ask you to upload it to your Notability under Unit 3, Inquiry Unit 3. This week, I will send you the new document for week 2, and you will also receive the new assignment, the new English assignment on the platform. For this week, you have some idioms. No, we're not going to say idioms, but expressions about the weather. You're going to match the idiom with the meaning of, the expression with the meaning of the expression. You're going to work on it throughout the week. I want you to study it carefully, and then you're going to fill in the blanks with these expressions. I want you to study these expressions carefully because we'll use them next week in our class. So basically, your English assignment for the week is some weather expressions. You will use these expressions to fill in the blanks for some sentences. There are 11 sentences. Please, I want you to review and study these expressions carefully because we'll use them next week in our classes. Good luck and see you in class. Thank you.